Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be building what would be my lineup for the third qualifiers here in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM for the 250K tournament. I'm not actually playing in the 250K tournament qualifiers tomorrow. I have decided, some of y'all may have seen this on Twitter, to retire from playing competitively in my team for a variety of reasons that I'm not going to get into. But for that being said, I'm not going to be playing in qualifiers tomorrow, but I'm still going to give y'all the team that I have built and that I would be using if I was playing qualifiers tomorrow, because I have an absolutely incredible team currently built. Probably going to sell back several of these players, to be fair, to try to make some MT before qualifiers start in the morning, because I'm recording this the night before. But with that being said, let's hop right into it. Let's start off with the starting point guard position, which I think the best point guard in the game is Magic Johnson. I'll just say that. Magic's 6'9", 99 offense, 95 defense, 94 driving layup, 94 close shot, 88 midi, 85 three ball, 85 driving dunk, pretty good ball handler. Obviously, he's a solid defender. This is the best defensive Magic we've gotten early in the year, like that I can remember. Really fast. As y'all can see, I have the shoe boost that I thought were the best ones on him, which is interior, speed with ball, excel, strength and lateral quickness to help him out defensively. And this Magic is just such a goon. 12 hops as well, bully, drop stepper, post spin, claymore, volume shooter, clamp breaker, dimer, floor general, quick first step, special delivery, unpluckable, and chase down artist. Gold acrobat, fast twitch, a bunch of good badges in this card. Rise up, catch and shoot, guard up, slippery off ball, bailout, handles for days, etc. Like, he's a very, very good all around card. He's got great defensive badges like clamps, pick dodger, rebound chaser, brick wall, silver glove, interceptor, menace. Overall, he's just really complete. He's 6'9". He's got a super glitchy behind the back, best mashing PG in the game. I just think he's the best point guard to run in my team. Now, at the shooting guard position, obviously was going to be Dr. J, the best all-around shooting guard in my team. 94 three ball. He's an incredible slasher. 85 standing dunk with a 98 driving dunk. Really, really good all-around defender on the perimeter and the interior as well. 96 speed with ball with the shoe boost as well as excel, and a 94 lateral quickness before the shoe. Mine has 21 hops. I added Hoff. I forget what Hoff I added to him, actually. Giant Slayer, I think, is what it was. But the rest of the Hoffs come based on him. He's an incredible slasher. I mean, he is so complete and so good. Obviously, he's fully badged out with gold badges, just like Magic was. Or I think he's got one slot, but there weren't really any good badges left to add on him. So overall, Dr. J is just incredibly complete and incredibly good in my team. He is an elite level card at the shooting guard position. Small forward, same thing. We got another elite level card. This shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody either. It's Tim Thomas. I mean, he's the man at the small forward position still. 95 three ball, 94 driving dunk with a shoe boost, 91 block with a shoe boost, 90 steal, 86 perimeter and interior, 93 speed, 94 speed with ball, and 90 speed with ball, and 93 excel without the shoe, but still 90 lateral quickness. He's got 11 Hall of Fame badges. I added clutch shooter, space creator, and ankle braces, I think, are the three that I added. I don't remember for sure, but I've added 3 Hoffs to this card. He's also got 39 gold badges. He's super complete, plays a ton of defense, has some of the best, probably the best SIGs of any card in the game right now, and in addition to incredible animations of the LaMelo release, he is just an elite level card all the way around. Really, really good. Definitely a big fan of him. Bob Nedelicki's the power forward. This is the most souped up card on my team. I paid way too much MT to get this Bob Nedelicki, and now I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to sell him back and get a cheaper version, because my Bob has 21 Hall of Fame badges, which is 9 extra Hoffs. He is just so complete and so good. Hoff blinders, guard up, slippery off ball, quick first step, vice grip, anchor, chase down, post lockdown, pogo stick, workhorse, box out beast, rebound chaser, brick wall. You couple that with a ton of great gold badges like fast twitch, rise up, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, deadeye, limitless, bailout, hyperdrive, ankle braces, challenger, clamps, glove, interceptor, off-ball, pest, pick dodger, and silver bully. A guy who has one of the best releases in the game, a very good shooter with that gold limitless as well. He's a really good slasher and obviously an elite defender with amazing defensive badges, a 96 offensive, 97 defensive rebounding, great rebounding animations. He is really, really good. The best power forward in the game for sure. And then in my opinion, the best center in the game is David Robinson, who's the other most souped card on my team. I have a 16 Hall of Fame badge, David Robinson, who's got a bunch of extra Hoffs on him as well. Badges like guard up, quick first step, unpluckable. A few of these other badges are added as well, but I forget which ones those are. Maybe box out beast, drop stepper. A couple of those I think were added as well. But he's also got a bunch of really good stats. He's a very elite shooter with a 91 three ball with the shoe, great dunker, really, really good interior defender, but very good on the perimeter as well. He's 7'1" with a great player build, really solid rebounder, and then good athletic ability and lateral quickness as well. Just another incredibly complete, incredibly good card with an amazing release for a big man. In my opinion, he's the best center in the game, and he would start for me in 250. Now, backup point guard. I got 2 backup PGs. We'll talk about the first one right now. That's Lonzo Ball. My Lonzo, couple extra Hoffs on him as well. He's got fast twitch and quick first step added. Makes him a little bit more complete. Bunch of good gold badges. He's an elite defender with a decent release, can shoot the 3 at a high level, good slasher. Doesn't have incredible animations in terms of his movement, but he's a very, very good perimeter defender. Solid on the interior, 6'6" with a good player build, fast. one of the best defensive PGs in the game. Lonzo's going to get the job done at a super high level at the backup point guard position as another elite defensive PG, kind of like Magic. Doesn't have the mashing ability of Magic, but he's probably a little more versatile offensively with a slightly better release, but I think he's the guy to run at the backup point guard position. Backup shooting guard position is Cassie Russell, who's a tiny bit undersized at only 6'5", doesn't have an incredible player build, but Cassie's also just a little bit souped up as well. My Cassie has Hoff blinders, Hoff space creator, so a couple extra Hoffs on him as well. He is really, really nice as well. 6'5", 94 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 80 block, 90 steal, 93 perimeter, 83 interior with the shoe, 93 speed, 90 speed with ball, 93 excel on the base card, and then 93 lateral quickness as well. Again, he's got a couple extra Hoffs. He's got gold anchor. He's got gold limitless range. Has all the other key defensive and offensive badges as well. He's just a really, really good card, Cassie. Probably the best offensive shooting guard in my team right now. Backup small forward is LeBron James. Again, don't think this is a shocker. You could also run another guy that I'm going to talk about. I have two small forwards just like I have two point guards, but LeBron is one of the best defensive cards in the game with an incredible player build, 6'9", super wide, elite shooter with a much better release this year. He's elite all-around defender on the perimeter and the interior, super fast and great lateral quickness. LeBron has one extra Hoff, which takes him to 9, which is fast twitch. Obviously, he's fully badged with all his gold badges that he can get, just like all of the other players on my team are. If I don't say anything about it, they're basically fully badged with gold badges, which is basically true for all of them. And then the backup power forward, same thing. Anthony Davis. The card has been a mainstay since Season 1 for those of you who got him in Season 1, but Season 2 for me. I have him pretty much base, just gold badges added as well as a diamond shoe, but he doesn't have any extra Hall of Fame badges or anything, but really good solid shooter, great interior dunker. He's got high block rating, really good interior defender. He's got all the Hoff key interior badges as well and pretty good lateral quickness. Great athlete, really good card at the backup position, or backup power forward position there. And then finally, backup center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 7'2", massive player build with an afro, makes him look taller than 7'2". Elite interior rebounder, can hit an open 3 even with only a 64 base 3. Boosted up his pass accuracy a little bit to make him throw the passes a little higher, but he's an incredible interior defender. He's super fast, especially for a 7'2" center, and then just great on the interior as well. I mean, he does everything on the interior on both ends of the court at a stupid high level. Now, last two players are going to be, I guess, some people would say filler players, I guess. I personally wouldn't. I think SGA, as well as the other guy who I was going to throw in, which would be Harrison Barnes. I think these two guys could have legitimate roles in 250. Harrison Barnes, the main reason he would play is because he's got one of the best releases in the game. You could substitute him in instead of LeBron against somebody who's not that good. Shoot a lot more threes, a lot more open threes, get off more threes, score more points, and have more success. That's the reason Harrison Barnes would play. I don't even have him badged up, just an incredible release that I would sub in against bad players, whereas against a good player in calls, I'd play LeBron. And then SGA just gives me a little bit more offensive option than Lonzo. Not quite as good of a defender, but he still has good badges. My SGA has 14 Hoffs, which is a lot of extras. He's got Hoff, Vice Grip, Off Ball, Pest, Pick Dodger added. So a couple of defensive type badges there. Really, really good card. 6'6", the point guard position. Super smooth release. It's a better release than both of my other PGs. He's a better offensive option, and he can compete defensively as well. Don't think he's quite as good as Lonzo or Magic if you're putting him next to primary ball handlers like Tim Thomas, Cassie Russell, even Dr. J and LeBron, who can put the ball on the floor. So for that reason, he wouldn't start or come off my bench, but there would definitely be games in which SGA came in, even against a good player. If I'm struggling with Lonzo, SGA would come in to give me a little more of an offensive spark, and I really like SGA a lot in my team. So that is going to do it for this video, though. Last player would just be like a Luka or something. I would just throw in a player whose name I like, so probably Luka, to be completely honest, because generally it is Luka. We'd probably throw in gold Luka or Jared Butler or Davion Mitchell from Baylor, somebody like that. Regardless, this is the Quals lineup that I'd be running if I was playing in Quals. Like I said, I'm not, but I will be watch partying Quals tomorrow, so if y'all want to come through and watch that, feel free. That should be a lot of fun. Interested to see how Quals go as a spectator. That'll be a lot of fun because that's not an experience I've had the last few years, but hopefully y'all do enjoy the video. If you do, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.